Oh yeah. Welcome aboard, my brother. I'm gonna test something real quick here. A little before we get started, but as people are trickling in, I'm gonna test a farming run. In fact, that's exactly where we're going, the Forgotten Riches. Okay, so this should be pretty easy. So, oh, there we go. Clicked over.
Storm point.
I'm playing on my ranger real quick, but we will be transitioning back to the warrior because I kind of like I want to keep playing the ranger. Man, I even want to play the monk, all this shit, but I do want to get into a further difficulty of the game because that's important. But monk has just been so, or sorry, ranger has just been so fun, man. Yeah, metal. I didn't play any music this time around, but I usually do. Tim Haygood, thank you very much for becoming a new member, my man. Got Amadon here. Hello, Amadon.
Stay light, stay alive.
We capture this for a longer period of time. Let's do 5 minutes this time. Turn that back on. What are you missing from your ranger? I don't know, that increased elemental damage with attacks is pretty huge. Yeah. It's not bad, though. Oh, good morning. Good morning, Amadon. Good morning, dude. So what we want to do is, let's go back to town real quick. And I don't know if you guys knew you can do this, so I'm teaching you really quick. Cool little place to farm. I wouldn't really recommend farming in Act 1 on a brand new character, but in Act 1 on cruel difficulty, this is probably pretty klooch. What do I have?
Sorry.
Yeah, I think we disenchanted. It's not even that great to begin with. Well, see if we get any biters. We'll be on here for quite a bit, so negotiable price, or no, exact price. We'll do an orb of augmentation. We'll do one. Go. Level. Okay. So we just, well, let me go back in here and I'm a loot goblin. So we just did this location. Have to go back to motherfucking town. Guys, I'm a little out of it. Romans still have a little poopy butthole, but I think we're coming on the other side of the woods. I don't think that's even a term. Coming on the other side of the woods is not a term that people would normally say that are human beings that are normal. Hey, sometimes you gotta come on the woods, bro. We're gonna go to map.
A new subscriber arrives.
Fervor, thank you so much for for subscribing, guys. Go, please. Guys, please go and check out Fervor. He has helped me out with my builds and trying to explore stuff. So please go and check him out on YouTube. Thanks for subbing up, my man. You got a partnership with this, so if you buy... I do not, Beef Panda, I do not. So, we're at the Mausoleum of the Praetor. If I right-click on this... Oh, sorry, control-click, sorry. Is it, what the hell? How do I reset this? I thought it was control click. Remember that time I was going to show you guys how to do this? I thought resetting the instance was control left click. I wish I wasn't stupid. So I was clicking the TP. Yeah, click the waypoint. Go to mausoleum. Control left click.
Devotee.
Now you can see how long that instance is open for, but I want to make a new instance. Go back there. And now we're gonna look for the riches again. Again, I wouldn't recommend this if you're like there's no reason to really like farm at this level, right? Like there's no rune words or anything like that. Yeah, I showed you guys how not to do it. Spartacus rating this game? Oh, easily like a 9 out of 10, man. I love this game. But I love ARPGs, so it's an easy sell for me. But when you're on, I think when you're doing Cruel, this will be probably a great way to just make it a little quick cash. Some quick stuff to disenchant. I mean, I'm doing it on my Ranger too because I'm way faster. Well, comparatively faster. Ranger has just been a hootenanny though. It goes well, Roth. How are you doing, man? Fervor, I'll show you what I did to the warrior as soon as I finish this. I'm just quickly going over this. So Fervor and I were talking about my build, and he was like, "You're doing really good wave clear. Your single target, poop the butt." And I agreed with him. Guys, my allergies are crushing me. Oh, that reminds me. Well, I gotta go put Flonase in my nose. That's the Wombo combo guy. That's the Wombo combo, guys. If you are someone who suffers from allergies, you use whatever allergy pill you're going to use, Allegra, Zyrtec, Claritin, whatever it is, and then you also use Flonase at the beginning of the day. Remember, I'm a YouTuber, not an allergist, but an allergist taught me that trick. And I was like, do I have to worry about it? Because isn't Flonase like isn't it steroidal? And he's like, nope, I do it every day. I'm like, okay. Feared weapon taught from a doctor? That's the worst. This would be another episode. This would be another case of do as I say, not as I do. Go ahead and pour that into a ramekin, put it in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and it will join the clean plate flood. I too binge with Babish. I've said this before. One of my pipe dreams for my channel is to do things, interview style of the sorts, wherein I get to do things with people that are not typical video game content creators. No, this is the fight. And I would love to do one with Andrew Rea, who is binging with Babish, where I teach him to play a game and he teaches me to cook. And I've cooked my whole life, so it won't be like, oh, okay, I don't know how to do a fucking pan flip, Andy. So I would love to do something like that. Or like, hey, you know, grab any number of people and play games with them and just do an interview, almost like a Hot Ones level of interview. But obviously the Hot Ones has the equalizing factor of the spicy wings. And gregarious games, if you got that going, that'd be awesome. No? Maybe? Yes? Is it the... Yes, okay. So, we reset this instance, right? So then we can just come back over here and just keep doing this. That's a nice little Act 1 little farm location. You're not going to get a ton of gold for your very first character, but if you come back here on a character in Cruel, you'll get a good amount. And mainly at this point, it's just like stuff to disenchant anyway, right? Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you. Let's go back to town and let's push characters.
Not here.
That's what I wanted to put into that. Exit to character screen. I've taken all like the cosmetic stuff off my character. Like, no. I want to see him progress now that he's not wearing ramshackle leather armor. So, some of the things that I did for the build, we're switching over to a two-handed weapon. And we got a pretty good one, thanks to you guys. Someone said they had this in chat. And I dropped a socketed fire gem into this. I've actually not fixed all of my resistances, but I mean, I'm positive 20 in 3 of them. So that's a start. What's up, Kier? I'm waiting. Oh, I did. Okay, I moved it off. So I now have 2 pretty good rings at least. 7% fire damage on this, some strength, intelligence. Intelligence is only going to help me because of my crappy mana. But fire resistance on this. I have fire resistance on this and cold resistance. And then my chest piece, I've got fire, lightning, and cold. I've socketed increased armor. I don't know how well it really works. I just wanted to see what kind of situation that would give me. I think what I'll probably do is use an orb on this. I mean, people say like, oh, you know, hold on to your orbs. I'm like, yeah, but it's in a game. ARPGs are games of abundance, so I can hold on to this. I can also just put it on and enjoy it. You know, like, I think there's a point that you should kind of hoard your gold, but at one point, I think it's kind of more fun to actually spend the things you've got. Level 9 gem. Basically, you know,
evil in the shadows, my.
what happened to that?
I'll take it.
Oh yeah, I was over here doing this thing. You should do whatever you can get to. You can, whatever you can to get it over with. Zing. You know what? On that note, actually, I might actually add it to my weapon. Because we're allowed 6 mods, so I'm going to do it to my weapon, because that's, you know, that's what makes me strong. Whoops. Oh, that is right on. Okay. Accuracy rating, not what I wanted. Ugh. light radius. Not what I wanted. There was a lot of things. There's a lot of things that I could have been doing, or that I could have improved this. That was not one of them. Neither of those were really one of them. Yeah, I agree. Hold on to your jeweler's orbs for a little bit. Good, I wanted that to be over 100. It just pissed me off. God, it sucked. I have a socket here, and I'm thinking about... Dude, I can't believe I've got light radius. That's my last one, too. So, what I think I need to do, because I'm reaching a point where things are going to kind of get spicy. I think... So, I branched up in this direction. I wanted to get this for the 25% increased damage while you have a totem. What's wrong with you? You okay? Come here. So, I got this to get the totem up here. I think the thing I should do now, though, is...
A new subscriber arrives.
Focus on the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points. Just go to Giant's Blood. Because I think what I really need to do here is get... What is that? Fucking leaf up your butt, dude. I need to get... I think I need to get that shield back online. And... Can I help you? You okay? You making little whistles. You gotta go potty? You good? Sweet guy. He's had a little belly ache. Was it the pumpkin I just gave you that fucked you up so quick?
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Captain Charizard, thank you for gifting 1 tier 1 sub. And Kemidas, thank you for subbing up at a tier 1. Thank you, bros. If we need to go out, we can go out. But I think you're okay. You just dry fired like 20 minutes ago. You don't even have any poop in the chamber, buddy. So I think an 11 level over the next levels. Over the next 11 levels, work towards Giant Blood, because I want to be able to get a shield back on this character, because I need the defensive characteristics of the shield. I'm going to need them at least. My character already is very like, it's very like constantly every level's on a razor's edge of like, hey, I'm okay, I'm not okay life-wise. And I want to work towards this, gain a 40% base chance to block. So that'll be a nice little addition here. And this. What I want to use is Resonating Shield here. So Resonating Shield, which I've been doing before, it breaks armor just by hitting it. It does AoE damage. But the big thing I'm going to use it for is to have a chance to gain an endurance charge when its skill fully breaks enemy armor, which I can do in droves. If it's an AoE armor break, it's going to be very easy for me to generate endurance charges. And then this is going to help generate a ton of stun. Those two things in conjunction, what I actually might do is take Ruthless off and put Contagion, not Corruption. Contagion to help with armor breaking. And then, whenever I use Infernal Cry, empowers the next melee attack you perform plus an additional attack per endurance charge. So basically, I use that to supercharge my endurance charges. Well, at least create actual endurance charge production, because I have no way of doing that. And one of these, maybe it's the other one. Yeah, maybe I think it's Fissure, actually. Does something with endurance charges, and I can't remember. But I've started to add Volcanic Fissure into the build, too, which is pretty cool. I'm doing this.
Great flame!
And then I can use my Earthquake, which I've been doing tons of, and it will trigger these to, like, blow up like that. It's really cool. I wonder if Martial Tempo would be better suited on an Earthquake. just to like make the activation. Does martial tempo increase activation time of skills? I haven't tested that. So this guy in here beat the shit out of me last night. And I was like, you know what? I'll deal with it when I'm on stream tomorrow. I thought that the Act 2 boss was going to give me some trouble. I one-shotted it, so that felt pretty good. Oh. The summons are from me being a warbringer and using my totem. So every time I use a totem, it summons up those little guys. Go potty? Buddy, have we not gone out to go potty so much in the last 48 hours? I tried a little bit of pumpkin, went to see if it would help you, and I don't think it is. I don't think it's the play. Oh god, he's back. Oh Jesus. The nice thing is about like the totems in that volatile or the fissure, it gives me a little bit of range play, which I otherwise, damn it, man. Otherwise, I just have to be up in the cookie jar the whole time. So this is why I'm like, okay, I really need to get that shield online because I don't really have a way to deal with these heavy hits like that, even though I'm pretty sure that's red. But I just upgraded a ton of my gear, and I'm just taking so much damage in this new area. It's probably because these guys are doing poison damage. Poison damage is chaos, I believe. Someone can feel free to correct me on that. And so this turtle here is giving me 50% increased defense and 25% increased block champ, which is just really nice, right? So it's like, I place those totems and they're just, if I get the right one, oh man, just almost immediately.
Steadfast support.
Crush them!
Oh, fuck my dick. I almost had him that time. Well, I got him lower this time. He's so hard. He's one-shots me. That's why I think if I had a shield, I can tank everything except that big Mamba Jamba hit. This transmog? It's just, this is just the armor in the game. I was kind of sick of looking like everyone else, so I shut off the cosmetic stuff. Is an orb of alchemy a trap? I feel like it's kind of like, you don't really ever want to do that. I guess it doesn't matter, right? If you're trying to craft, like, it's going to be what it is. Oh shit, what's this one? I haven't seen that one.
You are a magnificent creature. Go with the first ones.
Nice about that is it just gave me 2 passive. Okay, so here's the question. Do we so the other plan here is me show off. I didn't want to show off. The other plan here is to go down here into all this stuff. So stun buildup and attack area damage and increased area effect if you have stunned an enemy recently and increased area effect for attacks. Let's go down here and then go up here. Okay, I get it. I hear it, bud. For more fire damage stuff. So that's one route we can go. Or do I just beeline for Giant's Blood right now? That will take me 10 passive points, 11 passive points. I just don't know. I don't know if it's better to get little effects of skills online first, or like, you know what, in this case, go towards a keystone because now it gives you access to using the weapon you're using and a shield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 8 more levels after these 2 skill points. What say you, bros? Beeline, take the pain now. All right. I mean, I'm always down for a little fun in the sun. Didn't I need... No, I've got enough deck stuff. Okay, I thought I needed more deck stuff. Okay, blood it is. We will go towards blood. I might even actually... Well, this is a dexterity. I actually needed that, so that's why that's there. But I could backstep that and put that over here at least. Let me do that. Unfortunately, though, guys, give me just 1 second. Again, my dog has a little bit of a sick stomach right now, so he's telling me urgently that he needs to go out poop. So I will make him poop. Where is it so hooded fun?
Quickly.
I have a
Quickly.
different plan.
Oh, God. There. That just puts me that much closer now. Now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 levels other than 8. So give me just 1 second, guys. I'll put this screen up and we'll be right back. I'm just gonna take him right outside. You know what's funny is that's a picture of Roman pooping. So he's actually the one pooping right now, not me this time. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, man. Ah. There's a fucking huge hill that I live on. And I just climb up that fucker to get back here quickly. Bro. Oh, you're right here. How you feeling? You okay? Poor guy. I gave him his lepto and canine influenza vaccines, and it really messed him up. He has been having an episode the last couple days. Beef Panda, fuck yeah. No, unfortunate thing is, okay, it didn't reset. So chaos damage is the biggest pitfall in my current defense. Why can I not figure out how to shore that up? Isn't Kenshi 2 coming out sometime soon?
Destruction!
And these guys are all doing chaos right now, right, Perver? Because they're doing a lot of poison damage.
I should step carefully here.
Like, oh my god, dude. That's I think one of the biggest things I've learned here with Path of Exile, as it compares to, like, say, a Diablo, is the value of just the generic hit. And you guys can help me out here, Fervor, for example. Is that something that is exclusive to melee? Is my generic hit supposed to be this strong? Or is it just, hey, no, that's always been I can't remember, man. Like, when I played Path of Exile, it was, like, freshly out of early access. I think it's also the fact that you can socket it with support gems, right? So your generic attack, Mace Strike, Bow Shot, whatever the fuck, becomes actually, like, pretty crucial to build rotation, it looks like. And here's a question I had for those who know. What's this? What is this? What is this? Oh, this is actually, I didn't know this. These are pretty good nodes. Yeah, right, Slap it. It does feel like it's strong throughout the whole thing. So this says 12% increased attack area damage. For me, since I'm not a ranged spell user, this is pretty much every single spell that I've got, right? Maybe for the exception of this Volcanic Fissure, which is not an attack, it's an actual probably spell maybe. Oh, if it says attack, then that's what it is, I assume. Warcry in that case, attack. Not to be confused with the hit band attack. So only if it has the AoE tag, not if it has the attack tag. So in this case, 12% increased attack area damage. So this, which does not have an AoE tag, oh. Will I be playing soccer too? No, Rar. Unfortunately, I missed the boat. People didn't seem too interested on my channel on it, so I am skipping that. And I'm having way too much fun with this as it is, too. These guys do like a cool bellow. Oh, no, never mind. Warcaller's bellow. You gain 5 rage on hit with attacks and have 10% increased skill speed, which is pretty cool. So that and the turtle are kind of like the ones that I want whenever I do summon these guys up. Oh no. Got a little too zealous there. Another one closer to our what is up, Johnny Zos? For our Titan's Blood. Hopefully we can get Titan's Blood here today, guys. 6 more levels at this point. I'm not selling stuff for much. I mean, I don't really know the, like, what things sell for. I'm kind of just flying by the seat of my cock. I said what I said. You should, Johnny Zos. You should. I'm just selling this bow right now. I just got for 1 orb of augmentation. Like, maybe I can get an exalted orb, but whatever. I can't wait to play. What is the? How do I just respond to people?
For violence.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. Okay. Pop that in there. Oh, yeah. Aha! Finally, some chaos resistance. I kind of want to like supercharge a ring up for that, because the chaos resistance. I'm feeling it. I am fucking feeling it right now.
Quickly. Go.
What's up, Aaron? How you doing, dude? Guys, if you are watching on YouTube, making that switch to Twitch does help me out. Since their fingers are scratching their balls. Huh? I mean, I've done that. If you act like you haven't done that, dude, you're just godless. I would never. It upsets me how there's so many cool things for like Templar right now. Okay, this is a strength intelligence shield. Look how cool it looks. Look how cool this looks. That looks sick as fuck. I don't know why it's in my bank. Yeah, that doesn't need to be in my bank anymore. It looks so cool though. Can't use it.
Still alive.
You.
Take your time. I'll take it.
Do we get gambly? Do we get super gambly, my bros? What's that? What's the interval on that? It's near max. Do we do an Orb of Alchemy onto this? See if we get a good ring. Because I need chaos resistance. Clearly I think that's kind of stuff. I mean, fortune favors the bold. Let's have some fun. That's not good for me. That's not a ring I want. Fuck. Listen, I've got another one. Do we do it again? Do we do it again? Like, do I punish myself again? Do I do? I mean, it's gonna be great for my my ranger, or even actually, that's probably pretty solid for my monk too. Yeah, I kind of. That's not bad. The cold damage I don't need. But life leech, both enemy killed and on hit, I'll take that. I'll swap this out, which is still really good. But I just need some better, I just need a little bit of mitigation on chaos right now. And I just don't have any. Because there's no rune that I've been able to find that does chaos resistance. Or is there and I just haven't found it. It is, but it's not the rune, it's the better version. What did you mean? It's gonna have a little bit of mitigation on this. Not a lot, just 12. I mean, I'll take 10% less damage from most of the creatures in this act right now. That's a lot. That's a lot more manageable. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. It's not a rune. It's not an essence. The thing that gets socketed into armor. I think I'm doing a video, too, on, like, good farming locations per act. And of course they're going to scale, right? It's going to be good on normal difficulty and good on cruel. So the first one I know is that Act 1 with the mausoleum for the Praetor. And then the Lost City in Act 2 is pretty good as well. I don't know Act 3 enough yet. Serpent Cave thing early on for Act 3. Is that what I'm in? No, I'm in the Venom Crypts. Yeah, that's like the criteria, right? Is like, if it has a... Oh, this thing I'm in right now? So, one thing that I've kind of seen is... Oh. Well, I'm gonna get this, whatever this is. Let's go to Act 2. Go to Act 2, the basement. Let's go to Act 2. These, So that the Lost City, why I said the Lost City is good, is because it has here the buried shrines. This respawns, so you can get yourself. I'm sorry, no, this is here. The Golden Tomb, the Golden Tomb. I was like, where the fuck is it? The Golden Tomb is that has it. That respawns, so you can loot it again. So you have a chance of getting pretty good loot from it. Same thing with the other one in the Mausoleum. That, like I said at the very beginning of the stream, that just respawns.
Destruction!
Yes, true result. Really? Okay. So, like, I was actually talking to my friend about this last night. I was talking to Rob. And, you know, like, Mog makes fun of me a lot for not completing games, and I don't. I do not complete a lot of games. I think it's kind of the virtue of what I do is my job. Like, for example, I'm just gonna have to go back to Stalker. I can't afford to take time away from this game and hurt my chances of making relevant content. I'm already way behind the curve, which is fine. I don't really, that doesn't matter to me. I can talk about abstract things and still have it be relevant without having a max tier top meta nut busting build, you know? And I'll never compete with a Rax or a Woody Joe or a Mr. Llama. Their game knowledge is just so much stronger than mine. And that's okay. And I'm totally fine with that. But I don't complete a lot of games because for me, like, I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's chasing new releases, but mainly it's like, I just don't, sometimes I don't find interest in the games enough to want to finish them. Dark Souls and Elden Rings, Soulsborne are some of my favorite genre of game right now. I have completed Bloodborne and Demon Souls. That's it. I've not beat any of the other ones. And for me, it's like those games, the challenges in the playing of them, in the little bits, not in the completion. The fun is in the challenge. This is normal right now, Grimnar. Soon it will be cruel. Okay, so yeah, now I see it why you like this one, Kier. So for me, it's like I just don't necessarily see the need. Roman, if you bark, we're gonna have a fucking problem, young man. That's our very nice next door neighbor that you very much enjoy. It just, once you kind of like figure out a certain approach to a game, it's like, okay, I've kind of figured this out. Elden Ring, once you kind of have a feeling for what your build's gonna be, the game doesn't really truly, and I'm not shitting on it because I've just said how much I love this game. The game doesn't truly evolve for me narratively. Bosses get crazier, they get harder, but like there's, yeah, you know what Robert just said, they devolve into roll slop. The challenge is just discovering how to outroll. Unclear attack animations are totally fine, something busted to break the game. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like, the fun is like, okay, I got it. I figured it out. I figured out my build a little bit more. I got the things. I know how I can make this evolve. Baldur's Gate held me all the way to the end because it narratively drove me to the end. Yeah, the challenge and the puzzle of the fights doesn't change a whole lot, but you really want to experience the narrative, right? And I feel like so many of these games are feature heavy and not narrative heavy now, and it just kind of like, all right, well, I've got it. Like, once I become intermediate level in most games, I'm like, okay, the step to mastery is not that far off, and I don't personally need it because it doesn't give me anything. There's no like direct benefit to me to beat this game right here and now. Or I get swept up in another game's launch, whatever it is, either for work or personally. So it's like, there's so many good games coming out all the time that there's no reason to beat a game that you're not crazy about just because you kind of need to do it. You know, like, oh, well, I gotta beat it, I bought it. Like, well, no. Like I said, I want to get $1 per hour of satisfaction out of that game. And I've gotten tens of hours, if not hundreds, on the entire Elden Ring, if not Soulsborne franchises. So it's worth it to me. You know, Zolf, I'll agree with you there. You know, like when you're playing like a Diablo game, like specifically Diablo 2, it can be very easy to lose interest once you've hit Nightmare. But you know, it's interesting for me though. I've played, I think of any ARPG, I've played Diablo 2 so much, and now I've learned the game so much. I can tell you like everything about it. For me, the game turns on in like mid Nightmare. I'm like, okay, now I'm not breezing through things anymore. Now I gotta like kind of get through my paces through this and so on and so forth. Like, yeah, and that's what I was gonna say is like PoE 2. Like, I don't feel like, all right, I kind of got this down. Like, I feel like I'm at every turn I'm learning something new, or there's something that's kind of like changing the way I understand the game, which makes it super exciting for me. It makes me want to keep playing and learn more. You know, I'm not really touching the story because I'm just waiting for all 6 acts to be here. Because then I want to like, I don't want to take it in episodically, if that makes sense, Kier. The jingling shield.
Crush them!
Guys, I'm gonna have Taco Bell for lunch, and I cannot wait. It's been 2 long, hard-fought months of caloric deficit. Caloric, if you will. What are these fucking things? Did I get it? No. Alright, I saw the quest to explore the poison pit. Gotta say, I love this build. I'm having so much fun with it. Other than it's fun just to go. Yeah, for sure. It definitely was. Ah. So we don't fight a monster here? That felt very that felt that just kind of felt dirty. Guess I'll create a portal. Can you swap this at any time? Roman, settle down, buddy. Fine. There's nothing even open. Saturday, baby. Okay, because some of them you can swap, right? Like the one in Act 2, you can swap the 2 gems. I think stun threshold is what we want because I'm going to be using a shield. The other thing would have been ailment, increased ailment threshold. Oh, hold on, I'm knocking on the door because of fire. Let me know what you guys think. Tell me. Well, looks like somebody got himself a huge bark box when it comes out of early access. No, I won't be eating these. Porky meat hunks you shan't be eating, buddy, because that will, well, pork. I don't know, bud. I don't. Pork is probably not gonna fit well with you. Random treat number 1 is a hearty ham, and we got here a nice beast, little nice beast. I'm not like sponsored or anything. I just have BarkBox, and I was like, well, I'm sure my dog would like a lot of these for Christmas. What's in this one, bud? Oh my god. Muppet Christmas Carol Chew Toys. Boom. Roman's freaking out right next to me right now. Is this your powerlifting diet? Yeah, pretty much. Although I'm not a powerlifter. Another Muppet Christmas Carol Chew Toy, followed by another Muppet Christmas Carol Chew Toy. Followed by his actual BarkBox, which has a dildo. Oh, it's a rocket ship. What is this? It's supposed to be like a, oh, this is like an ornament. And like a little, like a butthole box. Oh, it's a Christmas gift that I can put determination. Yo. I do Olympic weightlifting, which is like, it's like, and I'm not mad, Borfreen. I'm just a friend. I'm telling you. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't give a shit. If you went up to an Olympic weightlifter and asked how much they lift, how much they bench, or what kind of powerlifting they do, it's the same thing as telling a football player they play soccer. You know what I mean? All right, bud. Which one did you want? Which one do you want? Do you a holiday ham kind of guy right now because you're sick? Your stomach is so sick. Holiday ham. That's all you get, though. The rest you stay for Christmas, okay? Why the hell you licking his chop? There you go. It's not a real ham, dude. Okay, so stun threshold, bros, or ailment threshold? I think the stun threshold probably makes a little more sense in this case, right? Because, oh, and Rachel, thank you for subbing up for tier 1 sub there, you hot bitch. Because I'm going to be using a shield soon. Well, I mean, I don't need mana regen to be nice. So I am mana starved, but that can be shored up elsewhere. I think stun threshold is like probably the way to go. Ailment threshold would be I haven't really built towards ton of ignite. More focusing on just fire damage. What, man? Dude, we're done. We're done. You're good. You're set.
Drink the water.
On this to this dude real quick. Where's the waypoint? How do I waypoint this guy? Is it in the marsh? Is it over here? There.
This is not the place for violence.
I never. So we have some uncut support gems too. You should take a look at those. No, I haven't watched the Game Awards at all. I don't typically watch it. Did anything cool happen? Oh, I saw the thing about Baldur's Gate 3 getting review bombed because of bullshit. Who won? Astrobot won? Not too sure how I feel about that. Witcher 4, I saw that. We'll see. We'll see. That could be really cool. It could be really shitty. Yeah, because apparently Sven said something, and certain people assumed that he was talking shit about. New Onimusha and Okami are actually the things that probably the most excite me from those reveals. I don't think I have a poison charm. Immune to bleeding, slows, cold, fire.
Yes, some odds and ends we found in the jungle.
I guess you can't buy charm. Reach stone? Weird. You've been crashing a lot? I've not had any crashes.
Take your time. It's a deal. Don't drink the water.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like Sven said something about Western gaming industry just being like a game mill, and it was taken as him making a pot shot at Wukong when that wasn't the case at all, which is silly. That man's a fucking national treasure, dude. Okay, there's a port gems here, so let's go in back here to Venom Crypts. Actually, I didn't need to do that. Go back out. Let's take a look at our support gems and see what makes sense. What do we pop a level 2 support gem into? It's a real question. Got 2 level 2s. Let's take a look at Earthquake. Can I just look at level 2? Tier 2? Level 2? Guess not. You know nothing, Rachel. Aftershock and aftershocks we've been doing lots of. Armor explosions, but shield triggers an explosion when they fully break an armors. Okay, that can play really well into our shield skill, resonating shield, and blowing up armor. Bullseye, more accuracy, bludgeon, spurs knock. That skills knock enemies back on hit. Break posture. Also great for breaking armor. Blind. The blind enemies on hit. Nah, I wouldn't say that. Particularly 20% more attack damage to enemies than 1 meter of view. Scaling down. Take that, Rachel. Scaling down to no bonus at 3.5 or further. Okay. That could be good for Mace Strike. Devastate. The support skills fully break armor when inflicting a heavy stun. Demolisher supports break armor 40% more armor. Okay. Do you recommend melee or ranged? Melee is harder, ranged is easier. Consume enemy fully broken armor to deal 50% more damage. That could be cool for Perfect Strike. Like basically use broken armor and just create Perfect Strike to be like a super bomb. Lightning damage, fire penetration, skills okay, that's really good. Supported skills cannot generate frenzy charges. Possible, I don't have any frenzy charge generation right now. More chance to critically hit, cooldown. Heavy swing, deal 4 minutes, less attack speed. Critical chance each second up to 100% this chance. Possible whenever you skill supported by enable. Lightning penetration, life thief, leech 50% damage from supported skills as life. Okay. Maim, so attacks always maim on a hit. Was maim. Enemy suffers from 30% lower movement speed and 15% reduced evasion rating. Potential skills cannot gain greater power charges. Okay, the power charge one, I don't do that at all. After moving at least 2 meters during a single use of a supported skill, the rest of that use deals. I mean, that could be cool for Leap Slam, but I don't really know how it works. Primal armament, supported skill deals 25% more weapon elemental damage. I don't know how that. So does that mean the elemental damage that my weapon does? Let's say it's 1 to 10. This now does 25% more of that value. Support skill does 20% more damage for each skill used recently on it over different. That's kind of cool. Are there more classes coming? I saw an axe icon. Yes, there are 6 more classes coming. The Marauder will bring the axe. The Duelist will bring swords and/or daggers. I'm probably actually the Duelist will bring a sword. Shadow will bring the dagger. Huntress will bring a spear. Druid will bring primal, and then Templar will bring the flail. A shock siphon. Splinter, break armor equal to 15% of physical damage dealt by supported skill. So this is a way to get more physical damage, more break armor onto the build. Okay, so nothing really stood out to me. Aftershock is kind of cool because it plays out. It play armor. No, you won't have to re-level a new character. You just get the weapon specialization thing. You get a weapon specialization and unlocks another weapon specialization, and you just put that towards oh god, my back. Axe, and then you just use skill gems on axe. Volcanic Fissure could maybe benefit from something here. Oh. Can't work on this. Can it? Oh, Fiery Death. The enemy surrounded by supported skills has a chance to explode on death. Ooh. Interesting. I wonder how this would work. Support skills have a 20% chance to cause an aftershock. And when I slam, using a different slam on a fissure will cause an aftershock. So I wonder if this just has cascading aftershocks all the time. Like, okay, I use it, 20% chance at aftershocks. It'd be cool if this could trigger that, the whole process. Shockwave Totem, that's what I wanted to see here. Ancestral Urgency. Increased totem placement speed. That's okay, but I already have so much. It basically makes it so that it places it much faster into the playfield. But Font of Blood. Ooh. Which creates stationary object. Objects created by this generate Font of Blood, creating an aura which grants life regen. or Font of Mana for, oh man, that's fucking sick. Totem summoned by a support skill have a 40% chance, have a 40% to all elemental resistances. I can just type in totem. What are the cry ones? Raging Cries grants 4 rage per 5 power of counted enemies in range. That could be cool. I don't have any spirit to like socket that with anything. Well, guys, I don't know what to do. You know what? Maybe we just try Aftershock. Maybe that could be kind of fun. I want to see how that plays into Volcanic Fissure. Yeah, I've got 2 of them, so I just want to kind of... Legend, not going to be on hit. You know what might actually be cool here is Fiery Death and Aftershock, but let's put an Aftershock. Let's take a look.
Our modest fellowship expands.
Neil Volley, thank you for gifting 1 tier 1 sub, my man. Sleepy boy now. Eat your ham, now you're fucking exhausted. So you can't search for charms on the
Destruction.
on the trade site. Kind of funky. Do we need, by the way, Kira, do we need more guild tabs? Do I need to buy any more? Oh, it's an immediate aftershock. Is it? Yeah. Has a 20% chance to aftershock, that's right. That's so sick. So you have to donate them, and then I have to get them. I'm trying not to interrupt the stream again, but I definitely have to poop. Oh, finally a fucking spirit gem. Okay. Okay. I need help with this. We have Herald of Ash. It's okay. I think it kind of sucks. Invokes Divine Blessing, periodically healing you and removing curses and ailments from you. Blessing recovers 166 life and removes curses and elemental ailments. This might be good. Overwhelming Presence. Enemies in your presence have 19% reduced elemental ailment threshold. Enemies in your presence have a 19% reduced stun threshold. I don't like that. Oh wait, no, I do like that. I thought that was saying that it makes them harder to stun. That's reduced. That's reduced. Raging Spirits.
Fast supporter.
What's Raging Spirits? Looks like Berserk. Dread Banner. Sitting near a unique enemy generates valor. That's pretty sick. Look in all gems. Oh. Did you know I did not know that that was a thing? No, I can't. Oh, God, I definitely can't. Thank you, Andy. At least you care about me, bro. Scavenge plating will actually be very good once we get the shield back on. Because fully breaking enemies' armor grants you a stack of scavenge plating for a duration. You gain armor, and like we'll be actually able to really take advantage of this. And I will try it once we get our shield back. But what do you say, bros, that we switched over to Time of Need? Sounds pretty good, but I think I like Overwhelming Presence because it makes it so that I can stun things easier. Enhanced Unmanned said any ETA on the new class is dropping, like any rumor or something. From what I understand, Huntress is the first to come. They've said that, like, we're pretty much done. We're putting the final touches on it. And the Druid is 90% done. And I believe those two will probably happen. I would probably say within the next 2 months, like January and February, but I don't know. I really don't, unfortunately. I'm sorry, man. What is Grim Feast? I mean, yeah, fuck. I think this will be good, though. Because stunning is kind of a big portion of my build. This is fine, but it relies on overkill damage, and that's cool and all, but maybe this is doing a whole ton and I just don't know it. So we're going to find out. Is this just active? This is persistent, right? Is this a toggleable? Persistent duration. Oh, right click to activate, that's right. Okay, cool.
Still alive, I see.
Gwendolyn!
Rarer prices. Don't ask me how I got it.
I got a really cool set of boots I'll show you guys. Alright guys, I'm sorry. I thought I was gonna be able to hold it in. Don't want to die. I don't want to die of toxic shock syndrome because back that in me. So, not only am I gonna go AFK real quick, I got some sweet music for you. Alright, I'll be right back. So sorry, so sorry, so sorry, so sorry.